Few things better than an evening on Lake Michigan. Add college football to the mix and you've got a unique setting unlike any in football this year. Eastern Illinois and Northwestern football on the Big Ten Network is brought to you by Hampton by Hilton. With Northwestern hoping to bounce back after the loss to Duke a week ago. 84 total Illinois natives combined on these two rosters. Chips on the shoulders of the 52 Illinois natives in the blue and white on the Eastern Illinois side. A big opportunity, an important one for Northwestern to get back on the right track, as Adamo will take this from his own goal line and got cut down at about his own 19-yard line. They'll go to the ground on the second play, and this is the stability we talked about in the open with Cam Porter, who's dragging tacklers up
for the other guy's hands.
Got to do that as an O-lineman sometimes.
Oh yeah, it works.
And this time they go to Hyman, who has the big run on the sideline inside of Pless territory. So a switch up this time to Joseph Hyman.
Ball had a chance to be completed.
Instead brings up third and short, 3rd and 3. Lausch trying to use his legs to get it. Took a big hit. Came up just short. Marking about half a yard away from the first down.
Nice hit. Nice job in the open field.
Confidence from your coaching staff on your opening drive.
Yeah, with your offensive line.
Opt to hand it off, and they may have not gotten there.
They didn't.
Gave it to Cam Porter, and the defense was ready. Elijah Tolbert hyped up. One of their key pieces on the Eastern Illinois. For Eastern Illinois, line of scrimmage. They're going to have to win in the details to push Northwestern back. First test here. On 3rd and 2, they try to test out the line of scrimmage, and they get pushed back. So Northwestern wins that round up front after Eastern Illinois had the 4th and 1 stop. The positions Eastern Illinois is trying to create consistently tonight. Lausch got that away. His intended target, Lang, slipped out of the route. And that should bring out the punting unit.
Yeah, he fell.
Sets up 3rd and 8. Pierce Holly pressured again, got hit again, and it was Hubbard again.
Hubbard came off the edge. Nobody.
To be fast and physical. Here's the physicality aspect of it. There is a flag. We'll see if this run might be coming back.
Holding. Defense number 99.
Defensive holding.
10-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
That's a rare penalty.
It is. That's this program, but a lot of experience overall in college football at different stops. He's going to set up blocks here for Lausch to break through and get a first down with his legs, still pushing that pile up near midfield.
That's a nice job of the interior line right there. Had a chance to make that play. Came back to the ball well.
Lausch took a big hit from Joel Barrows as well. They gave it back to Porter, muscling his way ahead inside of the 40. 2:50 to go in the opening quarter. Lausch will keep this on a designed run, and he has legs and space on the opposite side. Down the sideline he goes. First big play, this time with his legs for Jack Lausch.
He said he was an athlete, and he shows it. Coaching staff.
Island, so a key aspect of Lausch's passing game. We'll see how they replace that. They've been going to his legs early on. Made 2 men miss. Got all the way down to what appears to be the 1-yard line. In Evanston on the lakefront. Back-to-back night games for Northwestern.
Yeah, went with the Wildcat.
Fittingly, and they get in the end zone with it. Cam Porter, the captain, why not?
That was nice. So they came and they showed the quarterback at the quarterback. Any good running back would. He has good vision. He sees it open to the left, and he bounces it. You're going to watch this. You see, starts inside, not there. Get to the outside. Outrun. Nice stiff arm, 6 points.
That trend continues in the opening quarter today, as Olsen splits the uprights on the extra point.
Settle in. Now we just got to keep this thing rolling into the second quarter.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Here's Holly, steps up in the pocket, had his receiver who just dropped it. C.J. Nelson had a first down, but couldn't hang on. Holly steps up, trying to get it with his legs, and it looks like he got there.
He did.
Needed 4, got 5.
Nice job.
Where's that green dot for the coach-to-player communication defensively for Northwestern? Immediate pressure. They go downfield. Diving attempt incomplete. Flag does come in.
Yeah, that's going to be against Northwestern. He held him at the top of his route.
Teammates. Really tight-knit group for Northwestern defensively, but a penalty there. And now it'll be Eastern Illinois setting up in their best field position of the game to this point. To the sideline again for Willman again. Illinois native.
Just giving him.
That was exactly what Chris Wilkerson said to you, Matt. Take what they give us.
Yep.
Right now, they're giving him some missed tackles. MJ Flowers again at the precipice of doing that here. Holly gets it away, looking for the end zone.
It depends if he had a foot down. I didn't see it.
They call it a touchdown.
They are.
Able to hook up with Eli Mirza, one of their top targets who had over 700 receiving yards a season ago.
Nice throw by Holly. Away from the defender. Gave his guy one chance to make this play. He makes the catch. He has to have control, and he did have his foot down while he had control, so that's 6 points.
You're right, and it looks like he finished. He does just that. Washington came up short today in the Apple Cup against Washington State. And meanwhile, trying to return this back the opposite way for some good chunk yardage. That is Hyman all the way up to about nearly the 40.
Feel like watching that one over.
Can hear those pads pop. Lausch has been well protected. He wanted laying again. Third time trying to connect with him. In another battle here early on with an in-state opponent in Eastern Illinois under the lights. This is going to be third and about 7 coming up. Goal for Eastern Illinois. 1 for 4 on third down so far.
Great protection.
Really good pocket. Great.
Settle down.
Great coverage downfield, so off to take off himself. Once the contact, embraces it at the end, tried to get the first down. Matt will see where they mark this.
He's just short.
Trying to muscle forward. They got stopped on 4th and 1 earlier. Didn't let that happen again.
Nice job right there. It's well done. Come back in motion.
College is unbelievable. He's great at teaching the game and is approachable. In fact, Bailey loves O'Boyle so much that he's followed him to 3 schools: Kent State, Colorado, and now Northwestern for his final season.
Again, the O-line leading the way right on cue. Porter able to move the chain. David Braun's team drops him back to 3rd and 12, though. Kind of scoots him on the borderline field goal range. Not super windy tonight. They go back to the air. That is complete. Definitely get back in field goal range here on the connection.
So you're going to get this field goal, or try the field goal.
Olsen will come out. 41-yarder. Trying to give Northwestern the lead. It was blocked. That was blocked. Burt's trying to scoop it up. He couldn't pounce on it. Ball is loose. It's like a hot potato underneath there along the midfield logo. So, tie game. We remain. Trajan Lewis. Momentum swings again on the special teams play.
And oh, that's a great effort on the inside. Trajan Lewis does a great job of just running over that guard. Watch the power.
Eastern Illinois' offense, much like Northwestern's offense, has fed off an improved O-line. Holly's had some good time to get throws away. Got another one away down the sideline there. Able to connect with Anthony Manaves, the Chicago native 5th-year senior who went to St. Patrick.
I've been getting a consistent pass rush unless they bring a blitz.
Aiden Hubbard came off the edge, but Holly slipped away. Now Holly's looking downfield to the sideline. That catch is ruled incomplete. Meanwhile, Drew Schiller going to try to give Eastern Illinois their first lead of the game.
And that was blocked.
It got tipped. So now we've had 2 blocked field goals in this game on either side. David Braun fired up after his team responded.
So the tit for a tat right there. Watch, get the push, get the hands up. He knew it right away. Well, you know when you hit it. Right there. You know what? The ball was not really going to have a chance. That came off really low. Pastore did a good job getting his hands up to be able to make that
tackle.
We're in a cover 2 shell. They're playing cover 2.
They brought Burt on a corner blitz. Lausch has to step out. Good late throw to Lang. Those two have been trying to link up all swing in this opening half. And Northwestern trying to take the lead into the locker room. They've got blocks set up here. They've got blocks set up for Hyman. He picks up a first down. Hyman's got that second gear we talked about. Northwestern offense moving quickly. Another tight window, another completion that is ripped away. Some physical finish to this catch and run for Gordon.
On the backside.
They bring 4, the handoff to Hyman. Broke free. Second gear, second level, touchdown.
Just when we start talking about how well he's throwing the ball, Hyman says, give it to me. Gets to that next level, and he hit the speed. Nobody was going to catch him. This kid's got some juice. Really well done.
There's your offense. Comes out. Topsy-turvy last about 7-8 minutes in this quarter, which included a couple of blocked field goals for both. But not much time to work with here. They seemed content to go to the locker room down 7.
And that should probably do it.
Battle of the first half. Physical. Northwestern knew that Eastern Illinois would come to play tonight.
So they're going to have to snap it again.
Defensive player lost their helmet. That was the reason why the clock stopped. That calls for a 10-second runoff. The half is over.
There's the explanation.
There you go.
Lost helmet. 10 seconds. Saw moments and flashes where they were winning some of those battles, as Gibson will let this fall into his chest and take it back here. Got a good block. Gibson gets a hole. Up the sideline. Got cut down from behind. But a good burst out of the gates there. And now that. Third and 8, more pressure. One-on-one matchup. Incomplete.
You said it right. One-on-one. They went to man cover.
Lausch has an open target. Heading into the open field. He hits midfield. Big play. Biggest passing play of the game so far.
And then Lausch picks up where he left off in the first half. Ball's right on the money. Right where it had to be. He's just off to the races right there. That's a good job coming in from behind. Make that tackle. Yeah, Lausch is settled in. That's a nice throw. They seized the field. He's seeing everything right now. Good protection by that offensive line. Lausch has been warming up here.
Yep.
He's getting on his game.
He's 7 for his last 10 through the air. They go to the ground this time. It is Porter.
Ooh, I like him. Yeah, Porter runs with his eyes. That's exactly what that is right there. So, and he believes them. He went Kurtz in a one-on-one on the backside.
See if they go there. They flip it out, check down Porter instead. Ran into Elijah with Tolbert. Hard collision out on the edge. Tolbert slaps the turf as he hops up. And we'll see, they will bring out Olsen and the field goal unit here at Northwestern Medicine Field at Martin Stadium. And Jack Olsen, boy, he hammered that. And he gave Northwestern a 2-possession lead. Football, one of the nicest people you'll ever chat with, family man.
Couldn't have happened to a better guy.
Forward progress halted there. Mentioned he was a defensive lineman himself. He's opened his deep. Mentioned Eastern Illinois took a big jump themselves under Chris Wilkerson last year. It was a 6-win jump. Oh, that was intercepted off to Karam. This football's going back to the Cats. It's Turner on the interception. Devin Turner with the pick.
Good for one, bad for the other. This should have been a completion. See, he's driving across right through his hands, off his chest. Nice job of being right there to pick it off. He couldn't have thrown it any better. The problem with the tight end, he let him.
That time around, it was the pick that was successful for this Northwestern defense, and they were fired up here on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kylan. Yeah, it was that catch-punch mindset that they mentioned in our meetings. Lots of friends and family here as numbers. That final drive of the opening half felt really important for him confidence-wise as they go back to Komalafe.
Yeah, and now this offensive line. 3 minutes of this.
Be a good teammate, keep working. That work's starting to pay off in the red zone here. Really good pocket, really good pass, really good catch. Inside of the 5, they go. Thomas Gordon on the grab.
Most important thing a quarterback can be.
17-7, Northwestern trying to extend this lead. Lausch to the end zone. They do just that. Henning on the reception. First passing touchdown of the season for Northwestern.
That's a great throw. He has excellent position on the defender. So he knows that. So just keep it out in front of him and it's 6. This point.
Very smooth transition for him into that roll. Dart over the middle, and that is caught by Cooper Willman. The chunk that Eastern Illinois needed, and they get it in the target. It's been their most lucrative tonight in Willman.
A nice job of.
Opt to hand it off. Eastern Illinois kind of says, let's run into that space that they're giving us. Jay Pearson on the carry.
Yeah, got the first right there, though.
You're right, move it up about 3rd and 6.
Yep. See if they play him a little bit more. They're not. They're still playing him in his zone.
Dart, that would be complete. It is for a first down.
That's excellent job by Holly. Good job of protection up front. That ball came out.
Holly can't say enough about his performance tonight. The stop and go and some footwork from Gibson to sneak inside of the red zone. Holly wants the end zone. He wants Gibson broken up into the corner. Excellent coverage from Theron Johnson. They need 12. Holly hit as he throws. Incomplete. Wanted Willman. Theron Johnson on the coverage once again.
They dialed up a stunt. Had pressure on the inside. Forced him to throw it before he won.
Playlist, and we play music, and sometimes it's just the 5 of us. Sometimes there's 15 people, depending on who's at the game. But celebration for the Bronze. You have to celebrate the wins because they don't always come easy.
So who's the best dancer in the family before we let you go?
Andrew Braun.
24-7, Cats up. And Lausch starting to really settle in. Goes out to the edge this time for Calvin Johnson. And he picks up a first down. Mentioned, Matt, he's got some big shoes to fill. Washington team that fell short in the Apple Cup today against their in-state rival, Washington State.
That's a big win for Washington State.
It is. It is. The lights, all he needed for Ford was to get dark here on the lake because he started 3 for 11. But he's going to the air, and is another touchdown. A toe tap and a TD for Lang.
Nice protection.
Makes it 31-7. Tonight.
Yeah, it's Lausch has done himself a nice job here. As the game's gone on, he's gotten better. And you can see he's seeing the field really well.
There was a little contact in the matchup there between Willman.
Offensive line has been the key to tonight's win. Lausch was beneficiary of how well they protected him.
Able to connect with Hunter Welsing here, and he gallops up the sideline with Mike Wright, as you mentioned. Lausch was able to connect with A.J. Henning, and then on top of that found Marshall Lang as well for his second passing touchdown. Omalafe, the young back out of the group, redshirt freshman from Katy, Texas.
And in Big Ten, starting next week, the Cats will have to out-team people. They may not have the flashiest talent, but they will work together, and they'll play hard.
Gonna be a big one for them next week. Purple on purple. Washington and Northwestern next week. Coming up after the game, the Big Ten Live football postgame sponsored by State Farm breaks down all the action. Of course, lots to talk about around the conference. Mentioned Nebraska up big on Northern Iowa. And right now, clock will wind down on Northwestern's first win with Jack Lausch as the starting QB, and possibly the start of a new era under center. 31-7 the final over Eastern Illinois. They'll put non-conference play on the back burner, heading to Big Ten play next week, Matt.